Hey everybody, and this is the 21st episode and final episode this season for the Guardian podcast.
Oh, damn.
Yep. We would do another podcast next week, but all the hosts are going to be gone for Lizzie and Darren's wedding, so we won't be back until like very late Sunday night. So, but yeah, final episode before RTX. So, who's excited?
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait,
I'm really excited.
I'm excited. Sorta, kinda, I don't know.
Yep. Should we go ahead and introduce ourselves?
Yeah.
All right. Elon, you first.
Hi, I'm Elon. I've given up live streaming and have since moved to the ocean. You can find me at the Rooster Teeth site at RT Elon. It's written down there somewhere. I don't know. I can't see. I'm a shark.
Sharks can't see?
Not very well.
Raph.
Hi guys, I'm Raph, and on the RT side, I am Raph. I'm all
Alrighty.
around Raph.
And Cinder.
Hi, I'm Cinder. On the site, I'm Artichoke.
Awesome. And I am your host, Jordan, also known as Ninja Spectre on the website. God, this is weird feeling that it's the final episode before RTX for us.
Yeah.
There's so much going on next weekend.
Ah!
So much traveling.
Dude, tomorrow, because Monday through Wednesday is going to be the last 3 days I have off before RTX, and I'm going to be working 5 straight. I'm going to start packing tomorrow. I'm just like, I got to get all my stuff together, because otherwise I know I'm not going to have time that Monday night after I get back from work. I'm just going to be exhausted. Plus, I decided I'm not going to take a suit bag for the charity auction. I'm just going to pack my suit in my suitcase. And that's like a whole process in itself, like to fold it nicely so I don't have to end up like ironing it when I get there anyway. So I am hyped for packing.
No, it's so weird because for the past I've attended. This is my third RTX now, and for the past 2 years I've had to travel and stuff. But now that I'm in Austin, like it's like some of that magic's gone because it's no longer a vacation. It's just me going somewhere for 3 days.
Yeah. You're
I've
going
never had
downtown
to
for-
worry. I've never had to worry about packing because I've lived here my whole life. So it's only my second RTX too.
So
Oh, nice.
Is this the half and half podcast? We have 2 panels, 2 PAs, and then we have 2 locals, and then 2 out-towners.
Damn.
Well, like we're in the
Faction
same
metal.
panel position too, because we're both lieutenants.
Oh, okay, so you're both lieutenants. That's cool.
Yeah. You've got Hilton, right?
No. I think I'm just a room manager. Is like
Oh.
whatever, like the highest room thingy is. I don't know.
Yeah, that's okay. So you're a manager. I'm the
Yes.
lieutenant.
There you go.
So,
Yeah, but I have a panel room 18 in the convention center, so that
Ah.
giant one.
Yeah, no, that's not.
So everyone's gonna just flip out. I'm gonna ruin everything. I'm gonna get fired on the first day. It's gonna be great.
I've actually managed that room once for one of the after hours, and that's actually not a bad room. That's a nice room.
Cool.
But
Cards Against Humanity.
yeah, the Cards Against Humanity one.
Right.
But no, the hard rooms I would consider would be the small ones because those are the ones that you really have to keep tabs on, and not just occupancy, but the time slots too. So the bigger rooms, I don't know. I feel like the bigger they are, the more manageable they become.
really?
So,
I always thought that the bigger rooms were a little bit harder to manage just because of the fact that it just seems like people just swarm the rooms.
Right.
it's. I mean, it is and it isn't.
It was
What?
hard at first, back in 2013 when I was doing the main panel room. It was kind of hard because we didn't have a protocol down for the main ballroom, so it was a little bit more hectic. And then after Andrew, who's the leader, one of the team leads for the panels this year, once he got down kind of the general idea of how to deal with it, it was just a lot more simple from there on.
Yeah, and the good thing about the bigger panel rooms is that there's always enough. Like, there's tons of space. So with this, I don't know. I haven't heard of one panel room being sold out. That's that can hold about in the thousands. Whereas with the smaller rooms, you do have to turn a lot of people away, saying no, we can't let you in, and it just becomes it's just one of those things. Just like sometimes it's easier to deal with the bigger panel rooms just because you have a lot more space to fit a lot more people.
Yeah, I think the only time we've reached capacity for one of the main ballroom was for the Ruby Season 1 premiere.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that was pretty much it. And
Yeah.
everything else had at least like maybe 100 seats, maybe less than that, if to go if they were pre-packed. So
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm excited. The one thing I'm excited about is that I actually get to walk around. So I'm not stuck in one. I'm not stuck in one panel room. I'm actually walking around to all of them. So
it's no longer fit for RTX. It's fit at RTX. We constantly are walking around. There's
yeah. Last year I lost like 7 pounds in those 3 days. So
Damn,
yeah, I lost 10 too. I know how that is.
I walked around a lot last year, but I ended up putting on weight because
Same here.
as soon as I hit Texas, it was just like, I'm gonna eat all the fucking food, and it was just like, going from like having small portion meals to like giant
Texas.
plates of food. I'm like, I paid for this, I need to finish it. It was not a good idea. I'm not making that mistake again this year.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same for me. I had spent so much time losing weight up and for RTX because before last year I think I was like 220, 230, something around that. Lost 20 more pounds. So I was like watching what I ate. I went down there. I was eating everything. I think my lunches consisted because I was peeing for miles last year, and all he ate was pizza. So it was like pretty simple, but it also wasn't the best for me. So I had like equivalent to like a slice of like a whole pizza by the end of the weekend.
I had a whole pizza yesterday.
I had
What's up?
2 pieces. 2 pieces of
Shark.
pizza today.
I wish it was easier for me. So I've got 2 big food allergies to contend with. So we'll see how. I think the biggest problem last year is that I didn't eat enough.
Yeah, no, I had that issue too. Like, I think I never took breaks because I was just like so enwrapped in. So I was working in panel room 17 last year with Jochen, Kyle, and another guy whose name escapes me, but was also really cool. I'm sorry, other guy. And Karen was our room leader. I divide by 0 on the website, and it was one of those things where it was like I was just counting up numbers in the rooms and stuff. But I always forgot to take breaks, so all I would do is like go to the guardian room and get like a bag of chips, like every 3 hours, I think. And then it got to the point. Yeah, it got to the point on Sunday where like I woke up and our room leader just saw me and she's like, "Yeah, you need to go have breakfast. Go eat something."
Yeah, I was a deputy last year, and I made sure every one of my people had breaks because I was just like, especially my full timers, because it's just doing the panel for one day can be exhausting. So
yeah, it's a lot of standing, a lot of counting. There was a lot more people interaction than I thought there was going to be, which at the time was kind of scary, but now not so much. But yeah, it was just one of those things that you never thought about.
Yeah.
It was interesting. It was an interesting little experience.
I'm considering buying like a box of Quest bars and just like taking that with me down and just packing like 2 of those in I got like this military style fanny pack thing.
Dude, fanny pack?
Yeah, dude, it looks legit. It looks like something like Solid Snake would wear. I was
Nice.
like, I'm gonna go for something that looks, at least kind of cool, and it's not just like a fanny pack.
It's not totally emasculating.
Yeah, well, it's also really big, so it fits a lot of stuff. Like my water bottle fits in it. I could fit like a charger and like a whole ton of crap in there. So it's like this is perfect. And I forgot where I was going with this.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's gonna look
Quest
badass.
bars.
It's
Quest
gonna look
bars.
badass.
Yeah, so just like pack a shit ton of those in there and like have it for the day just in case like I do get hungry or like need something to munch on during the day. And they're pretty delicious. The peanut butter and jelly. I gotta recommend those.
Yeah,
Bars.
I remember.
I'll have to look those up.
Yeah, I remember Marcy. She knew that Bernie was losing weight at the time when they were doing it. So she like went to Whole Foods like the 2 days before RTX and got like a bunch of like healthy snack
Nice.
foods for him.
Nice.
So, and she got like a bunch of granola bars and stuff for like the team
Granola
and
bars are
everything.
so good.
I made my own last year.
Oh yeah, that's
See,
pretty good.
Yeah, I
Fancy
did, and
pants over there.
I'm gonna. Well, there are pretty much no protein bars that are dairy and gluten free. So there are a few, but they're more snack bars than they are protein bars.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm gonna make my own, and I did. They turned out really good, and I think this year I'm gonna make maybe the same stuff. I don't know, haven't decided, but I might actually make like little energy balls.
Ooh. I've had
So,
I've made my own. I've made my own with the energy balls before. We had like whey protein powder, and we packed a bunch of that in. It was kind of like an no-bake cookie almost, just in little balls, but with like very peanut buttery.
I
These-
just like. I like the idea.
I was
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that mine are just gonna be more power fruits and vegetables rather than actual protein added into them.
Okay.
So
Yeah, because isn't whey protein like dairy? Isn't that
Yes.
from milk?
Is it?
Okay.
Is it? Okay.
it is.
Yeah, where you had definitely
whey-
egg in it.
It's there's whey and casein, which are two common protein power substitutes. So
Yeah, it's all about that hemp.
Hemp protein's pretty good. I had hemp protein at one
Yeah,
point.
I like it. I like it a little better than whey.
It's got an interesting texture to it. Like when you mix it with stuff, it kind of gives it like a grainy feel. It was really weird. I forgot what the hell I had, but it was tasty.
I haven't tried it.
Yeah, I like it a lot better than whey. It doesn't like it's not as heavy
Mhm.
for the lack of a better term. Because like if you put a teaspoon of, or a tablespoon of whey with like some apple juice or orange juice, it's gonna like you're gonna feel full immediately.
Yeah.
At least that's how I felt.
I don't know.
As a shark, my digestive system is not that great, so you know the hemp stuff was a little better for me.
I think it just comes down to like what company the stuff is from, you know.
Yeah.
Like I found that some just kind of mix really well, and some are just kind of like they end up like making the whole mixture a little bit more thicker. So I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like it depends on the protein. Yeah, it really depends. Like for instance, the stuff I use, I felt like it was meant for more of like milk products, and you just easily, mix it in and everything, and makes it feel like an actual shake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of trial and error too, because you got to find the some are stronger than others, and some have more like things in it than just what it is, than just itself. So it's always like a trial and error. I just always found it's easier to make my own. So.
But yeah.
So Guardian stuff, yeah.
Yeah, Guardian stuff. Yeah. We talked a little bit about what we are this year. And we kind of talked about what we were, I guess, indirectly. What we talked about last year. Rev, you're brand new to the Guardian Squad.
Yeah, I'm a babe. It's my first time, guys. Hi.
Everybody's gonna haze the shit out of him. I'm kidding. Nobody hazes him. If anybody hazes him, I'll eat somebody.
I'll just rub my beard on somebody if they haze me. Just
There you go.
get nuzzled.
Yeah. No, like it's pretty interesting because now that we've been talking, you and me, Raph, for like a few months now, it feels like that we've known each other since last year, but in reality, that it's just that you're new as well. So I
I absolutely agree. Like just due to interactions on streams and like through the site and whatnot, and now even more through the PA group meet, it's pretty awesome. Like I was actually thinking about it the other day. I'm like, damn, like it's funny how quickly you just really get to know somebody through simple interactions like that, and just like it feels nice and comfy being in the group meet chat. Just like a nice little warm, fuzzy ball of. I don't know. I'm really out of it tonight, so I'm just gonna be all over the place. So I apologize.
Yeah, but I know what you mean because
I
the PAs are like we have like this like group chat where we go and talk to each other and kind of get to know each other beforehand. And this is what we're probably going to be using for. Actually, it is what we're going to be using for our like communication during the convention. But it's been a good way to like get the feel of everyone in the group. Because I feel like last year we just kind of came there and we're like, Hi, I'm so and so. Okay, I won't see you for the rest of the convention.
Didn't you guys? Didn't you guys last year what was it? It was during the bag stuffing. I think you guys were doing like a team exercise.
Yes, we were like working on like how to deny people like signatures basically, and work on like saying no and saying yes and everything like that. So it wasn't during bag signatures; it was actually during the orientation. But yeah, no, it was weird because like it was I don't know, it was like a nice little exercise that we did, but eventually everyone kind of got the point, and I think that was like the only exercise that we had to really do. And then we took a tour of the facility, so we knew which ways to take our staffer. So
nice. So is that going to be a little different this year? Well, of course it's going to be a little different this year, right?
Yeah, it's going to be much longer of a tour through everything because we're going to have to walk quite a bit. Because not only do we have to deal with the convention center, we've got to deal with the JW Marriott and the Hilton. So.
Right.
Hey, the one thing that I was proud about, that I was really happy when I was picked to go to be at the Marriott, there's a Starbucks right underneath on the floor.
Oh, yeah. You're lucky.
There's one at the Hilton too, isn't there?
No, it's a generic one. It's like
it
the
looks like a Starbucks, so.
Yeah. So, but I've got an actual Starbucks, and I'm excited about that.
Nice. Yeah, but the Hilton they're talking about is the Hilton right across the street from the convention center, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
The Marriott is about 2 blocks away.
Right. Is that where the charity auction was last year?
No, they were there was a I don't know. It was like a DoubleTree or something. It was down on San Jacinto.
Yeah, it was like something with an R.
Oh, that's the Radisson. No, you're right. It's the Radisson.
Yeah.
That's
right. So where the hell is the Marriott?
Marriott.
Is it on 3rd?
Isn't the Marriott literally right across the street, that little corner, right by Champs or Champions, whatever it's called?
Yeah, it's a little bit further down, but yeah, it's essentially that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So is it on the same street though? Is it on 4th or is it on?
Okay, so you have the ACC, which is just think of it as a box.
Right.
Up here would be the Hilton.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. This is where the Marriott would be. So the Marriott is going to be on the west side of the convention center. The Hilton is on the north.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Is that looking like out from the main entrance?
Depends on what main entrance.
If you're looking out from the main entrance and you're looking straight at the Hilton, it's going to be off to your left.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
because there's like a bajillion hotels around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're actually building more still, but
got the Hyatt, the Hampton.
No, it's crazy because I go by there for work. I work at the Austin Film Festival stuff. It's right by UT, and there's like 8 sky cranes I can see into town, into the city. It's unbelievable. There's so much stuff happening.
yeah, it's both a good and bad thing. So I speak this from having lived here my whole life. So yeah, it's both a good thing and a bad thing, but.
Right.
It's just our city is honestly not meant for the numbers that it's at right now.
Right.
To basically say, but yeah, I think it's about when I say a 10-minute walk from the Marriott to the convention center.
It's not that. It's not that
yeah.
bad, is it?
Yeah.
Is that like at a quick pace or just kind of like a stroll?
That's more of a stroll.
That's what Google had it at. So. But it is the blocks are very short blocks, and they're not around, as far as I know, they're not around heavy traffic areas. Mm-hmm. So it's not like the main streets. They're like little side streets that not a lot of people go on. But it's not that bad a block. It's just about 3 blocks away. So. But the one thing I am looking forward to is I'm hoping that it kind of helps control the line a little bit more.
Yeah, no, I hope it does too. I think it will, because like having people spread out a little bit, it's gonna give it more of a sense of space.
We'll see.
I assume because I think it's a great thing too, because what was it? last year they had doubled their size for RTX, right? And it felt very crowded being there, being the show floor, being in the lines. It felt very, very crowded. So I think this is a great way to manage that space, and having even bigger numbers. So
We'll
that
see.
was very nice.
We'll see. I mean, because lines could still.
All right. Oh, there's still
Yeah.
gonna be lines. It's not gonna be.
Yeah, there's
No,
still going to be people
no.
lining up to be in lines for like
Right.
the main panels,
Yeah.
which are in the JW. I'm guessing.
Yeah. The JW is going to be crowded, like you would not believe, because the autographs are all there.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, all the autographs are over at the Marriott. I think they're like the floor below, but it's just the Marriott's still going to be crowded, and lines are still going to be chaotic, but hopefully a little more controlled
Right.
chaos. So, but we'll see. We got, unlike the Hilton, we've only got one big room. The Hilton has the two big rooms, so. But we'll see.
But yeah, be prepared to walk. People hydrate.
It's
Because-
hot as shit over here. Sorry, are we allowed to curse?
No, yeah, you're allowed to curse.
Okay, it's hot as balls. All right.
Elon, I haven't even told you this story yet.
Uh-oh.
The very first podcast last year, Darren decided to start giving out nicknames, and our first guest, which bless his heart, I think he never ended up coming to RTX. I think he was still over across seas, so
Damn, he just
couldn't
wanted to
make
be a
it.
guest on here, huh?
Yeah. But he came on, and his name was like Burke Akakill or something like that, and his name was Bakakill or something on the RT site, and poor him, Darren gave him the nickname Bukaki. So
Oh god.
Nice. Okay, so I feel less bad about saying shit.
yeah, so it's not a G-rated
Okay, cool.
podcast. This is. But yeah, no, go ahead, say anything.
No.
Don't be racist. Well, we do have a time to racism on this podcast, so I guess.
Hey, I'm bound by Twitch rules here. No racism.
But yeah, no, it's cool. But yeah, so besides our duties, what are you guys doing afterwards? Like when you're not on duty?
You can go first.
I definitely will be eating delicious foods. And I don't know. I mean, I didn't really do much like exploring of Austin last year and the year previous. What it's probably going to end up being is just like hanging out with a lot of people from the site because I'm in the room with Topham on the site and two other girls from England. So I'm going to play. It's Ellie, Elle Dunk, and Amanda Jane. So I'm going to basically play like.
Lee Diz. No, that's Izzy. That's her name.
Huh?
I was trying to think of who you were talking about, but go on.
Yeah. So I'm gonna basically just play American tour guide for them, like when I'm not around, or just like walking around. I don't know. I don't really have anything planned. I figured just take it as it comes.
Yeah, I know. On Tuesday we're gonna get together for some ramen. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
are.
yeah.
It's gonna be fun. But yeah, no, it's a little weird this year for me because now I have to worry about getting home and driving and not just walking like across the street to the hotel. So I don't know. I still have to figure all that out.
Well, you can always find a room to stay in if you get too
Yeah,
wild.
sure. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure. We have 4 people in the room, but I think like we could get a cot if anything. If you ever want to just like crash at our place.
It could be. I mean, the plan right now is going to be, depending on what time I have to be there, I might just take the train in because I'm coming up from Round Rock. It's Mega North. So I'm going to go check the train schedule because they have like that little, it looks like a subway, but it's like above ground train.
Mhm.
You know what I'm talking about? It's right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It's like right in front of the convention center. That's the last stop. I need to double check the times on that because I might just take that into town. And then like late at night just have, as sad as it is, just have one of my parents come pick me up. It's like, Mom,
dude,
I'm
be
drunk,
proud of
come
that.
pick me up, please.
I've had that happen. Be proud of it.
Yeah,
You're being safe about it.
right. And not driving
Yeah.
at all
Yeah.
because I don't want to drive around the city.
Yes. Right now we have 4 confirmed people for our loft this year, so we went
Damn.
from 7 down to 4. So if you need room, we got plenty of room now. If you'd like to crash for one night.
Damn, I might have to take you up on that. maybe.
Yeah.
Me too.
I can't say I have to drive back home every night. I've actually got a friend from New Jersey staying with me, so I have both her ride and her housing. And in fact, she actually comes into town in 2 days. So
Nice.
Before RTX, I'm going to be going all around town, showing her Austin. I think we have one trip planned for San Antonio. RTX is going to be her first gaming convention.
Nice.
I feel partially bad because I've got to pick a position and I'm going to be so busy and so dead tired, and I'm going to try to volunteer for after hours like I did last year again. So I'm probably looking at about 5 hours of sleep every night.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have to be. I think I have to be there like an hour and a half before it starts.
Yeah, I feel bad for everybody in the room with me because I mean, in theory, depending on what time we have to get up, it's like I don't want to have the alarm blasting and being the only person like waking up dumb early in the morning to like get out and going. Especially because I like to hit snooze a lot, so I have 10 alarms set every night, and I'll just sit there and just like keep snoozing it and like trying to fight. It's like no, I could do another minute. Another minute's definitely gonna do me some good.
You're one of those people.
Yeah, I know if I need to be somewhere, I will get up, but a lot of the times, like I need a lot of multiple alarms. I might just put on like an annoying song or something that I know, and like put it super far away so that way I know I'm gonna have to get my ass up, walk over there, and turn it off.
Yeah.
Get an old-timey alarm clock where just like the bells.
God, I used to have one of those. I hated myself for ever getting that. Like I was just so mad every time I woke up. So stupid.
I feel like it's still louder than all the alarms that I have. Like I've tried on my cell phone before, but all the stuff that I play is softened versus like the audio that comes from like music. And I put the music on there as my alarm clock, and I purposely put it loud, but it's always softened, so I'm like I never hear it like half the time. So
I prefer the bell, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like the bell would actually.
Yeah. No, I just have that cat parade as my alarm.
Oh, dude.
That'll wake anybody
awesome.
up. And it's a happy wake up too. It's not like an angry wake up.
You feel like you're ready to tackle everything.
Dude.
Starting your day off with cats is just amazing.
There was one year I was using the radio, and it was just about every morning I would wake up to the same song that was playing on the radio, and it got annoying real quick. So I went to bells.
Yeah, I feel like I would go to it. I need to look into it as well. But yeah, speaking of after hours stuff, I know we have like people who signed up for some of the after hour events. Did you guys volunteer? Like I know you said, Cinder, but did any of you? Did the rest of you?
Damn, was that up already?
Yeah, I think I missed that. I signed up for. Wow, voice. Okay. I signed up originally when we were doing just applications. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw anything afterwards.
I don't think they've actually sorted it out yet, but because they're still dealing with some problems with groups on the new RT website. So
yeah,
if anything, I can probably just message Mary and see what's up. But
that sounds good.
I think she's more dealing with trying to get the group back up and running than anything.
I think if she was probably going to send a mass email saying, okay, this is how many guardians we need, if anything, because it is getting close to crunch time. So I should hope that they release that list next week.
I'm really wondering what my staffer will be in for after hours events. I'm doing like tentative schedules for my person because we haven't gotten our schedules yet, but we'll be getting it once we get into town. But I started like writing out what it would be tentatively so I can plan around it.
Well, let me know. Let me know when you're in my area. I'll come over and say hi.
I will. I'll probably be calling you a couple times for a few of these panels. So
yeah, please do, because I really like that system, especially when I had the smaller room. Because I know for some of the guests, were main Rooster Teeth guests, and we could only fit like 100, between like 100 to 200. I can't remember exactly the occupancy of that room, but
like 198 or something.
For room 16, which is the second smallest of the convention center, but we had, you know, Bernie and Miles and Carrie for one, and I had I knew Jordan, and I was like, hey, I called Jordan up and was like, hey Jordan, how many guests does Smile have? Because we're filling up really quickly, and I want to make sure that his guests have the VIP seats. Because unlike the bigger rooms, we only have like about 30 seats for VIPs.
Yeah.
So it really helped because I knew that, especially for, I can't remember who it was, but they had like 10 guests. And I called their PA up. I called their PA up when I was just like, okay, how many guests? Because we're filling up really quickly, and I want to make sure that they have it. And they were like, yeah, save it for this many, and it ended up being the exact number.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I'll definitely be doing that this year. It certainly helps because it's like, you know, you're helping us, but we're also helping you too.
Mm-hmm.
So, like mutual teamwork.
Yeah, I'll probably have to get in contact with everyone, like at least like the leaders for the panels I'm doing, because because you know, that really does help, especially if your person's running late.
Yeah, because there was that time your person was running late last year, along with Bernie, and Bernie actually had to leave early. They were both late to the panel, and then they had to leave early. And I actually worked with his PA last year, and I was like, does he need, like, what sort of extra time cues does he need? And I gave him those extra time cues, and it all worked out. So.
Yeah. But with Bernie, it's really hard because Bernie tries to be, you know, friendly to all of the attendees and try to get to everyone when they're deciding. So it's really tough in that situation.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to being a lieutenant this year.
Yep. So, are any of you guys going to SideQuest this year?
Yeah, boy. I'm going to the charity event. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love wearing suits.
I didn't get the money for it.
Oh.
Shark sad is sad. Shark.
Oh.
Cinder, what about you?
Nope, I'm poor. You know me.
Yeah.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to park 10 blocks away again for free parking.
I'm trying to think. But yeah, I'm going to the SideQuest as well. I have a pass for everything, but I'm probably only going to go to the luncheon and the charity dinner. So.
Damn, you're not going to. Are they still having that Bar Olympic thing this year?
Yeah.
I went to that 2 years ago. That was super fun.
I would, but being a PA, I don't want to be late to my duties, and I don't want to end up like Jen, like last year, where she was coming in like not sure, like basically really exhausted from the night before, and probably slightly still drunk.
But that's the fun part.
That's never good though.
Nah, fuck that. I do not want to be working with a hangover.
Yeah.
I've been there. It is.
I will be hanging out with some people. With some people during Saturday and
party at my house. We'll end at like 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. I meant, not 9 a.m. That's not good.
I'm just doing all-nighter.
Dude, speaking of you like going to your house and stuff, when we went to Round Rock Donuts when I visited last time, I saw a photo.
This is awesome.
It is. I saw a photo because Matt Bragg went to it recently, and I saw the Texas-sized donut, which is like a donut that's like this big.
Oh yeah, nobody wants that. I mean, everybody wants that, but nobody wants it.
I'm thinking about buying one. It just like maybe that's going to be breakfast for everybody.
That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
It's a big ass donut.
Yeah, you want me to just bring like a case of those?
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Like a 20-pound case of just like that shit.
It's
Sorry, I
literally
said shit again. Oh wait, you guys don't care. Never mind.
I wish I could eat it.
Those donuts are really good though.
I would eat it, but I technically shouldn't.
Yeah.
I've been very bad lately, so I really shouldn't. I've been so sick.
Yeah, those donuts are the shit. But it's one of those where it's like you have one once a month and then that's it. Like you don't want any more after that. Because like you can feel how bad they are for you. Like you take a bite and it's like, oh my god, I have a sugar high and high cholesterol now.
Oh, that's such a good combo, though.
You can have diabetes and you can have diabetes and heart conditions. So.
Simple joys in life.
How do you feel with all the barbecue that we have here?
I live 2 miles away from a Salt Lake. That's all I need. Oh, I'm sorry, and 4 miles away from a Rudy's. So.
Oh god,
sad.
that Rudy's is so good.
Dude, Rudy's is the shit.
I've never had Rudy's.
Well, we're gonna have Rudy's before you leave.
Sweet.
There's one like right by my house.
You order brisket by the half pound. That's good enough for me.
Dude,
I should just do it. I should just take RTX as like a bulking phase, and just
there you go. Yeah,
just
get all that
just eat meat. Just eat meat throughout the whole week.
I always count on like gaining like 5 to 10 pounds during RTX because of all the food.
Yeah.
We have a lot of good food.
Yes, you do. It makes me jealous.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of dinners, I know that like the PAs were thinking about having like a group dinner. Like we need to have like a dinner for like the Twitch streams that you guys are in, like the Shimmy
That'd be
Sham,
cool.
the Shimmy Sham one, the Glufire. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we got Tuesday, and I think I know Jen's coming in on Monday. She's spending the night with me.
And then Jackie is coming in on Wednesday.
Oh, she's coming in on Wednesday?
Yeah, we're picking her up, Rap and I, from the airport.
Yeah.
Or we're going to fight to pick her up because Tim and George are picking her up as well.
Dude, we should get
maybe I should just
like
show up with my
stake
car
out the
too.
airplane.
Maybe I should just show up with my car too. Be like, hey, I'm here to pick you up. That's not creepy at all, right?
I'm pretty sure Jackie would actually laugh her ass off at that. So, I love our group. I love our group of friends. So, but yeah, no, we had like 5, 6 people like asking to pick up if Jackie needs like a ride back to her hotel or wherever she's staying. So, it's nice.
It's funny because I still have not met her in person. Like that's the saddest thing ever.
Oh, you haven't met her in person yet?
No, like it's just been like online interactions.
Yeah.
And we're great friends. That's the magic of the RT community, where it's like, you have some communities where it's like you kind of know somebody online, and it's like, oh, it's just this person I know. But with the RT community, it's just like, oh, I've basically been friends with these people like years now. Like especially like when I started first getting involved with the community a couple years ago, it's like Raph and I like kind of spoke on and off, and now I consider us like close friends because we just talk almost on a daily basis now. Yeah. So like streams and stuff, and same with you, Jordan, and like the whole thing.
We've met in person.
Right. You stayed at my house. Like I would have never done that for anybody else that I've met online. So it's like yeah, dude, fucking Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, the Rooster Teeth community is a very interesting place when it comes to making friends. Like you make they're pretty fast. We're all pretty fast friends.
Oh, I thought you were about to call me fat. I was
fat friends.
About to get offended.
This is where we make fat friends.
Okay. Well, I mean, we were talking about gaining weight for RTX.
But no,
so where are you going this summer? Oh, I'm gonna go meet my fat friends.
Oh my god. But yeah, technically, Raph and I haven't actually met in person yet. So
yeah,
no, we haven't.
It's magic.
Yeah, the first time.
I've only met Jordan.
Yeah. Out of this group, at least, you've met, like, Darren, Lizzie, and all of them. But, yeah, no, like, we all here pretty much became friends with each other pretty quickly, or at least me with you guys. So
yeah. No, it was crazy, because, like the thing that really took me back and, like, what really got me to delve into this community was Jen, where it was, like, we just we became friends through Twitter, because I barely used the site at the time. And then sure enough, like we hung out at RTX, and that's it. Like we were like close friends now. It's over. I did a motion with my hands, but you can't see it because I don't have hands. But yeah, and like, and ever since then, it's been like, making friend after friend after friend online, and like I'm like, this is like the first RTX where I actually have friends I know,
Yeah.
and like I'm excited to actually looking forward to actually meeting people there, because my past two RTXs I've just kind of gone in alone, and it's been whatever the hell, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, this place is crazy. I hate all of you.
Yeah, I had the same experience. Like I went to RTX the first year as an attendee all by myself, and then making a couple friends in the community after that. And even then, like I knew maybe one person. Like when I came to the Guardians in 2013, like I met a couple people on the podcast, but I wasn't like good friends with them yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I only knew one person, so it was still kind of like I'm kind of alone. This last year was kind of like, oh, I got a few friends I can go with, and now this year, not to sound kind of douchey, but I've got so many friends now that I want to meet and hang out with.
Mr.
I don't have
Popular
enough
over here.
I don't have enough time in my schedule to meet everyone. So
That's the crazy part. The first time I went to RTX, I went with Rowan and his wife, and I only met up with, I think, 2 people from the site that I knew. I met up with that first year. I met up with Lauren, and I met up with what's her face, Chelsea Flynn. That was pretty cool. And then last year was.
Did you hang out with Shelby and Deco and them?
Yeah, that was last year. We all shared a room together. It was Shelby, Deco, me, Rachel. Who the hell else was in that room? There was a few other people, and that was like the really cool. Oh, Neil was there, so it was like everybody that I pretty much like talked to on a daily basis in a Skype group in one room. And like my favorite part about it was when I got to the airport and I picked up Shelby. It was just like immediate, like no weird like awkwardness. We just like fell into conversation as we were normally talking. And I think that's like a really awesome thing about the whole thing, because like I was really worried. It's like, oh, what if we all meet up and then just like, oh, this is kind of awkward without a screen between each other, you know? But just everything went super smooth, so it was great.
But yeah, let's get back to a little bit of some Guardian stuff. Like, as you know, they've released a schedule and everything. Is there any specific one that you're excited about, particularly, this year, out of all the schedule?
They released a schedule?
Yeah.
Oh.
Barbara posted it on the RT site.
Oh. Well, I'm not totally going there right now to check this to get back into the conversation.
But yeah, Raph, what about you?
Well, I know, like, just due to the fact that being a PA, it's like I don't want to push like going to or trying to look at it too much and then wanting to go to a lot of panels. So I just chose one up like that I really want to go to, and that's Audrey's the community panel.
Oh yeah.
Just because being part of like the Spread the Love group and like everything that she does for the site is pretty much like what I love about the community, and just being a part of that. So like I want to be there to support that, and I think it's just gonna be a fun time. So.
Speaking of panelists, we got a panelist here, Mr. Elon.
Well, who's that? What?
You're a panelist.
I am?
Yeah.
Oh.
This Lozeldathon, you know, that thing you did.
Oh. I am?
I heard there would be giant donuts at that one.
Yeah, that's 20 pounds worth of donuts. Come to the panel. Donuts may or may not be real.
Cinder, what about you? Are you excited for any particular panels this year?
Yes, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to go see any.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to keep in mind that I'm at the Marriott, so I still have 10 minutes of walking to the locations, and given my position, I don't know. It all depends on what's going down that day. So if there's a lot of fires going on, then I'm stuck where I'm at trying to put them all out. So.
But if you had to choose one, what would it be?
Probably because I went there last year, probably the Game Grumps one.
Yeah. And plus, yeah.
Yeah, because I went to, that was the one panel that I went to last year. It was like, you know what, if I could kind of make a duplicate. Actually, but I am excited for 2 of the after hours panels. So
Which ones are
The
those?
the Cards Against Humanity and the Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah. I really hope that it's still Game Grumps versus Rooster Teeth for this one, and like the same people as last year as well, because those two groups were fun.
They are, but given that the trophy went back to Rooster Teeth, they might want to do a different group. You know.
That's true.
So.
Screw Attack, maybe.
Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know anything about the Dungeons and Dragons ones, but that one looks fun too. But
oh yeah, the ones with Globe Shark.
So in regards to actual panels, I don't think I'll be able to attend any just because of how busy I might be, depending on what happens each day. But if I had to choose, I'd probably go to Game Grumps one, mainly with two. Just because I went last year to kind of complete the circle, I guess. But the after hours, not so much attending, but I would like to volunteer.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome. Elon, have you taken a look at the schedule yet?
No. I'm looking for it. I'm trying.
The facial reactions of the shark are just like killing me tonight, dude. Can you just be a shark forever, please? I would love it.
Sure. I will be a shark forever.
I'll get you an aquarium.
You can find the schedule on the RTX Twitter.
That's true.
Oh, I should go to the RTX site. I'm looking at the Rooster Teeth site. Like, where is everything?
Well, if you go straight under Barbara's profile, it should be like.
Oh, wait. I thought I had a link. I don't. I don't.
Fine, then I'll go. Okay, hold on. Rooster Teeth.
Oh, wait, maybe I do have a link.
Barbara Dunkelman. Yeah, okay, there we go. I did it. Now where is
Dunkaroo.
Dunkaroo those were weird.
Oh,
here, I found it.
I would say the frosting for the last one. I was that kid.
The entire frosting.
Yeah, it was just the one little kangaroo, and just like I dipped the whole thing, just like shoved it in my mouth. I was a really fat kid.
But yeah, Ref, you said Audrey's. Is there any after hours ones that you would like to go to, though?
Honestly, I didn't even like really look. I just kind of like skimmed through it. I tried to see if whoever, like the person I'm paying for, if there's anything that they might be a part of, and I didn't really see anything, so I just looked at the signings and I'm just like, nah. But Cards Against Humanity last year was really fun, so maybe that one.
Yeah, cool. I really enjoyed last year's Cards Against Humanity. I think for the panels, there's a few this year. I know there's a few that I want to try to do. I'm going to have to relook at the schedule and see if I can make it, just depending on my PA or my staffer. So I would like to go to Elon's, the Low Zelda-thon.
Yeah, everybody should go to that. That's my pick. I want to go to that one.
And then I really kind of just want to go to my friends' ones. So like the forum thread as well. They've got a panel this year. I tried going to, there's a couple other ones that I really want to go to as well, but they are specifically in like a time slot that I cannot go to. So I have to recheck. Yeah.
No,
it's not even the big stuff.
I think it's just I don't know. I think it's a lot easier for people who don't have so much of a position to attend those panels. Whereas, like, if you actually have a position as a guardian, then it's a lot harder because you've got. It's like there's a part of you that doesn't want to leave your spot should something happen because you know that you're the one that your guardians below you are going to go to, and you're like, you don't want to freak out, you know?
Yeah.
Because
it really does make a difference if you're in a position that you really care about. So.
Yeah. No, I had to like. So the way they chose the leadership for the panel guardians is they send out an email to a couple people saying, "Hey, we like how you work. Would you like to take on some more responsibility this year?" And I made sure to email them saying, "Hey, I have this. I'm probably going to be gone for like 3 hours. Is this okay?" Like I had to I triple check. They're like, "Yeah, it's fine." Are you sure? Yes. I'm positive. 100%. Shut the fuck up. Answer the email. Right. So it's one of those weird things where it's like, you know, you gotta balance everything out. It's like a big old juggling act.
Well, it's like panels. I think it's because it's like panel guardians. Uh, it's such a huge responsibility, much bigger than most would assume it to be, because we're the ones that are in charge of, making sure that all the panels run as smoothly as they can possibly run. And panels are part of one of the bigger experiences that people go to the conventions for. So it's just, I think we, like all the team leads, just want to make sure that the people who sign up for these positions are going to be able to do them and are going to be able to, there's not going to be any complications whatsoever that would prevent them from even missing out even a part of that. So it's a much bigger responsibility than it seems, but at the same time, it's not as hard work as responsibility is.
Yeah.
So, but.
Oh. Yeah. Elon, did you look at the schedule yet?
Oh yeah, I did. I want to go to the Zelda Common.
Yeah, Jen's crazy. She's got what, like 2, 3 panels?
She's in like 4 panels, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I could
funny.
never do that.
It's funny. She actually just texted me. She realized that the Zeldathon panel is going to be on the 1-year anniversary of her surgery.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Oh, it is.
So yeah, because
wow.
I think the Zeldathon was on the 2nd of August last year.
Yes.
Which, oddly enough, is going to be that Tuesday that we're all going to go get ramen at. So we're all going to have to think about Jen and cancer while we're eating ramen.
Where are you guys going?
Okay.
Michi?
Yeah, Michi's awesome. So yeah, so that'll be. I have to do something special now, specialer than I was already doing. Which, by the way, I probably should get to work on that soon.
Yeah, no. That's actually really kind of interesting that it's on the anniversary.
It's oddly poetic.
Yeah.
How pissed do you think people would be if you just set up a giant screen and you streamed from like a back room?
Oh.
And it's just like a live Twitch stream being projected onto a screen.
Well, here's the deal. I am bringing my laptop. So there was gonna be some of that shenanigans going on. Not to give too much away, but there's stuff planned. I just need to write it down on paper. So there is some of that planned. So don't worry. I might as well I might just stay home and just stream. Yeah. All right.
Just have someone just press the on button.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right. I'm going back to bed. Kidding. No, actually, I bought something that I think will be really fun for the panel. It's a bit of a rendition on Town of Salem, so we're going to be playing that for a bit, since Town of Salem was such a hit.
Speaking of Town of Salem and kind of murdery stuff, who's excited for the murder at RTX, or what? Basically, Tin Little Roosters season 2. I
have yet to watch that.
Oh, you haven't?
I have not watched it. So no spoilers. I've been able to avoid spoilers. But
yeah, same with it for me too.
It's weird because this one's going to be dealing with QR codes as well.
Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, I did see that they're making an app for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
For me, it's one of those things. It seems like a cool idea. I like it, but I don't want to think about it too much because again, being this, since I am a guardian for the first time, it's I'm kind of just focused on this the shit that I need to do. Everything else is secondary, so I'm trying not to think about anything that would distract me too much. It's definitely a cool idea, and I hope people enjoy it. That's for sure.
Oh my god. Sorry, I forgot that I forgot about the Q&A, and there's people who are.
Oh, is there really?
Yeah.
Wait, this is live right now? I thought we were just getting together to talk.
No.
Wait,
what's a good thing I'm a shark then?
I'm gonna. Oh, there's more buttons other than the toolbox. Interesting.
Yeah, I should probably.
There's a Q&A, a chat, a screen share,
Oh.
Google Effects, which is Darren's favorite. But yeah, Elon. People were trying to link the journal for you guys.
Oh, okay.
that would have helped considerably if I had looked.
Oh, well, I mean, I found it, so it's okay. My answer didn't change, though.
But yeah, thank you, Mark, or he's undead drunk on the website. And we have a Jackie with us.
Uh-oh.
And Raph is... What is he doing?
Is Raph gone? Did Raph die? Raph is dead. Wait, I will eat him. It's okay.
Rest in peace.
I will dispose of the body.
I tried to do a thing where I didn't want to take off my headphones, so I didn't lose.
Just jump into the water. I will take care of the rest.
But I wanted to get, because I saw a question about the military pack, so here it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then like you could make you could have it as like a little handbag. You could throw it over your shoulder. It's very versatile and comes in a few different colors.
And it doesn't make you look like a loser. It's awesome.
Yeah, and that's the most important thing.
But yeah, thank you, Jackie, for letting us know if I had looked, and it would have been actually helpful. So, but yeah, Barbara's Journal, thank you. Elon, how do you want to handle when PAs are coming into panels with their staff member and they need seats for themselves and or family members? So
wait, so for my panel?
Yeah.
Why would anybody want to come to my panel?
No, for your panel room.
For my panel room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, now I feel less important. Thanks.
Because
I'm kidding.
No one cares about you.
Well, yeah, but that's implied. But anyway, I think like from what I saw, that how it was handled when I was a guardian last year under Karen is they just put the family members in the VIP seating in like the first or second row. So I really like the way that was handled.
I think it's more for protocol trendy, like sorted out. Like for instance, like marking off seats for
Right. Yeah. So I guess like maybe like there will be like a friend/family row maybe like the first row is probably going to be that, then second row is probably going to be VIPs or something like that.
Okay.
It's 2 rows. Usually, what you'll do is you'll get like a piece of tape and then tape off those chairs so that the regular attendees can see that those chairs are special and unique. It'd be like these are VIP onlys. But what you'll do is you'll have 1 or 2 PAs inside the room as it loads so that they can be the ones directing everyone where to sit and essentially making sure that those rows are left for VIP guests, family members, and guests of the panelists, as well as handicapped too. So.
Because I know there's like a couple of tiers of seating importance. I know that there's friends and family, there's VIPs, there's press. I guess there was press last year. I don't know if press is still a thing this year or not.
Press should still be a thing.
Right.
I don't see how it would change from last year.
I mean, yeah, I'm just ready for anything at this point. But yeah, so that's the thing, and like having the PAs there to like having the staffers PA to tell me who's who, and like just so that like I don't see some random person sitting in the family seat and be like, what are you doing? Who are you? Right.
Usually the panelists are pretty good about letting the manager of the room know that they have a certain number of guests, and usually the panelists will keep an eye out for those guests themselves.
Right.
I think I know who it is who had like 10 people last year. I think it was probably Monty, because he had like a bunch of cosplayer friends.
Cool.
It was this like cosplay posse with Sheena and her friends.
If it helps, I always. Even though I was the deputy, Dapple and I would always at least make sure that the panelists know that we were the ones in charge. That if they needed anything unique or special, that we were the ones that they would go to. So that's one of the things that you can do is that when you have your panelists come into the room, you can introduce yourself so that they know that if they need anything, they can go to you.
Okay. So there's protocol for PAs, and the VIPs for the staffers. Okay, next question. Raph, on a scale of 10 to awesome, how did you like the rock, paper, scissors competition at PAX East side quests?
Dude, that shit got fucking intense. It was crazy. It was awesome, and I won a cool Pez dispenser from it. I got a shaggy one.
Damn,
Here.
Pez Dispenser City?
Yeah, dude, check it out. Sweet.
Zoinks.
I was so excited when I won that thing. It was like it made my night.
And by the way,
Yeah.
that was from Boston Folk. So
Yeah.
okay.
Did you see? Have you guys seen like the World Championship of Rock Paper Scissors? That
no,
stuff
I
is
have
really-
not.
like they have terms for people. So like if somebody tends to lean more towards playing paper, they're called like the or the bureaucrat. And if somebody plays rocks, they're just like they call them like hard rock or something. It's crazy. Like, and I think like the last year's Rock Paper Scissors Championship, somebody won like 150,000.
What?
It's fucking crazy.
It's funny.
How do you train for that?
You throw papers and scissors and rocks at each other.
That's funny. Maybe they'll do a Rochambeau national competition.
Oh.
Just rock paper scissors and kick them in the nuts.
Well, I mean, I know there's slapping competitions and all, but I hope there's no Rochambeau. That makes me hurt.
Let's see, Raph, did you get that nifty waste bag for RTX?
Yes.
I did. And he posted up a picture for the link. I'm going to try to get that.
I'm quite happy with the bag. For like a few days, I was just like looking at it like, what could I put in this? What can I like prepare and have in here ready for like that I could just throw it in my backpack or suitcase and have it ready to go.
I'm just staring at that bag after
Okay,
you.
There's
sorry
one
for-
cable.
hold on. Oh, come on. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, okay, it's the same exact one that you showed, so.
Ah.
But yeah, no, those waste bags. I think I'm going to stick with my messenger bag this year, the one that I used last year. It was pretty decent, and it held a lot of stuff.
Yeah. The
I
best
think
part about
I had like 5 water bottles in there at one time.
damn. The best part about this thing, it was only $10, and it was prime shipping. So I was like, okay, why not? Screw it.
Damn. So did you get it in like an hour?
No, unfortunately, I still haven't used the 1 hour shipping. I like. There's nothing that I could like that I get that has it.
I used it once for an HDMI cable. It
Really?
arrived in like 2 hours. I was like, damn, I just
That's
paid for
pretty
it.
sweet.
Is there like a packaging facility that's like real right
Well,
next-
the way Amazon works is they have some facilities like placed in weird places. Like where I used to live in Pennsylvania, there was an Amazon storage facility nearby. So anytime you ordered something, like if they had it, like for example, I know they specialize in like phones and phone cases. So if you ever ordered a phone from Amazon, it would just come from there instead of whoever.
Oh, okay.
Right. So if there are things that are in those warehouses, I guess they're taking advantage of localization and everything and just delivering it to your door.
Nice. I wish I kind of had that. But,
I like to think. I wanted to think that there's like dudes dressed up as like assassins with like big bags over their shoulders, just ready to like swoop down and deliver things like superhero style to you.
Yeah, like walking on rooftops, jumping
Yeah.
on the roof. Yeah, dude.
Especially in New
Amazon.
York.
The Amma ninjas. The
Hammer ninjas. I like it. You just shit thrown through your window. It's like, what is this?
I wonder if they'll ever get the drone program off the ground. The Amazon Air.
That was a good
Like-
joke, though.
I feel like that's gonna go bad really fast. Some asshole's gonna be on the roof with like a BB gun shooting down drones or something. Like,
It's the government. They're spying on me. Oh, that's pretty much what you'll get with that.
Damn, I never noticed there's that kid swimming over there. I think I'm gonna eat him up there.
there's just people above you.
Dude, I am hungry.
Before we get off, should we reveal your face at least once?
Nah.
Nah. Okay.
Let it be a surprise. If you can see my face, if you come to my panel at 8:30 p.m. room 303 at the Marriott. There you go. Now there's Mystique.
Or you can just go to his Twitter account and you'll see it there.
Nah,
Or
don't
you
go
can
there.
just go to Rick and the conviction center.
Wait, what?
Your Twitch channel.
Oh yeah, well do that too.
So now you have to be a shark just to hide your presence from the new people.
Yeah, I might do my next stream as a shark.
You should have done that for Shark Week.
Nah, too mainstream.
Too mainstream. Okay. And last comment is Jackie saying, "Gay, hello people. Are you guys excited?" And Yes.
No, you gotta read that better. It's like, yay! Hello, people. Are you guys excited? Question mark! Exclamation point. Not in that order.
Exited.
Are you exited? Yeah.
Yeah. Jackie's been really spot on these past few weeks on coming on to the podcast and saying hi. So thank you, Jackie, for being a constant viewer. Yeah.
Jackie's the coolest.
Yeah, she is really cool, and she's gonna be super busy. She's gonna be taking half the load for the PAs, or for like the workload for, like, I guess, supervision of the PAs this year. So it's gonna be, and we got a much bigger team. So basically, she's watching basically what was equivalent to what our team size was last year. So.
Damn.
So basically, not much of a difference for team leader roles.
Godspeed. If you were here on Tuesday, we can go get ramen, but you're not here on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We could send pictures.
Yes, we will picturize ramen.
Maybe we'll do it for a team, the team dinner that we have on
But
Wednesday.
then I can't go. Why would you want that?
Can I bring a date? I'll bring you on.
Oh, it's on. I will share you some of those cookies.
Yes.
Gotta support my team. Yes. But yeah, a picture of Elon.
Don't show pictures of me. That's illegal.
That's gonna be showing a picture of Elon. That's gonna be about what, $5 for the license on that face.
20. Oh man. Oh, that was when I was working on a movie. That place was scary.
What was that?
I was working on a movie, and oddly enough, it was literally right next door to the Rooster Teeth office. I was in stage 6. So I was interning for a movie shoot that was going on, and it was a horror movie, so that was like the really scary hallway. so like they're like, okay, we're gonna set up stuff here, so you just hang out here for a second, and we'll be back. So I was just sitting there like in the middle of this scary ass hallway by myself. There's like paintings on the wall, and I'm like, how do I make myself less uncomfortable? So I just started taking selfies.
Okay, well, I think that's a good thing to end on. So
Yep. Totally relevant to guardianing and everything.
yeah, totally relevant.
Yep.
But yeah, no, we're about almost 10 minutes over now. So
That's not enough. We should go longer.
marathon it. Okay,
Why not?
Elon Palooza Part 2.
Yep. Except with less money. Please, don't give me more money.
But yeah, no, we really do have to wrap up. We're trying to keep it around 1 hour. So thank you everybody for coming on to the podcast, and thank you to the viewers who are attending. This will be the final podcast for before RTX. We might have a couple podcasts afterwards, like we did last year for some wrap up. So, but more news on that. So, and we're not planning on anything at the moment for a meetup for the Guardian podcast. So, but I'll be there, and once I can say who my staffer is, I will let you guys know, and you can just, whenever you see that person, that staffer, you can look for me.
Ooh, secret.
Yeah, I wish we could, but I'm kind of excited to say who mine is, but, we got our duties.
Duty.
And plus, also Jen and Jackie might kick my ass, so.
Duty.
All right, say bye, everyone.
Bye. Thanks for having us.
Goodbye from. I'm gonna eat that kid now.